When youth fades. Physical beauty is no longer the primary currency for a woman. She begins to crave undeniable proof of her enduring value, rejecting empty praise for her looks in favor of intellectual depth. If you want to understand why she suddenly demands a seat at the table, you need to see this. Welcome to Female Nature Revealed. Today, we explore the deep psychological shifts women experience when they cross the age of 40. At 20, life operates on boundless optimism and fresh experiences. But by 40, a profound transformation reshapes their inner emotional landscape. Instead of chasing new thrills, they often act from a place of perceived scarcity, seeking to compensate for what feels lost. This subtle shift dictates their choices in love, career, and personal growth, creating entirely new paradigms of behavior and emotional needs. Let us dive deeply into these hidden motivations. We will uncover the unspoken truths guiding women through their most transformative decade. The first archetype we encounter is the validation seeker. When youth fades, physical beauty no longer serves as the primary currency. They begin to crave undeniable proof of their enduring value, rejecting empty compliments about their physical appearance in favor of depth. What they truly desire is profound recognition of their intellect, their refined taste, and the complex layers of their emotional depth. A compliment about their mind feels infinitely more intoxicating than any superficial praise. It validates the wisdom they have carefully accumulated. This search for validation often drives them to seek partners who can engage them in deeply stimulating and intellectually challenging conversations. They want to be seen as a whole person, not just an object of desire. True connection requires profound mutual respect. Without this intellectual validation, they quickly lose interest, viewing purely physical attraction as a fleeting and ultimately unfulfilling illusion of love. They spend hours cultivating their minds, reading books, and engaging in artistic pursuits to build a deeply rich and fascinating interior. When a partner notices these subtle intellectual nuances, it creates a powerful emotional bond that physical intimacy alone could never achieve. This desire for validation is not about vanity. It is a fundamental need to feel truly understood and appreciated by others. Society often ignores older women, making this quest for intellectual recognition a vital act of reclaiming their personal power and dignity. A woman in this phase will fiercely protect her boundaries, refusing to entertain anyone who dismisses her profound thoughts and ideas. She demands a seat at the table, expecting her voice to be heard and her vast life experience to be respected. The validation seeker ultimately learns to validate herself, realizing that external praise is merely a reflection of her own inner worth. This profound inner acceptance brings a quiet confidence, radiating a magnetic energy that attracts people who genuinely appreciate her beautiful mind. Next, we observe the safety seeker. After enduring past heartbreaks and betrayals, their nervous system has learned some very harsh lessons. They have subconsciously wired themselves to believe that intense excitement inevitably leads to danger, pain, and unpredictable emotional turbulence and instability. Consequently, they quickly attach themselves to men who offer unwavering stability, predictability, and a quiet sense of enduring peace and security. Sometimes they tragically confuse this immense gratitude for safety with actual romantic love, settling into comfortable but entirely passionless lasting relationships. The calm waters of a predictable life feel like a safe harbor after surviving the chaotic storms of their turbulent youth. Yet this intense craving for safety can sometimes trap them in a gilded cage, where comfort slowly suffocates their inner vitality. They must learn to distinguish between genuine, healthy emotional security and the mere absence of conflict in their closest personal relationships. Only then can they find a balance between feeling completely safe and maintaining a spark of genuine passion in their lives. The safety seeker often builds an impenetrable fortress around her heart. carefully screening potential partners for any signs of emotional volatility. She values a steady paycheck, a reliable routine, and a calm demeanor far more than grand romantic gestures or spontaneous adventures. This deep need for security stems from a profound fear of losing control and being emotionally devastated by unpredictable, romantic heartbreak. While this strategy protects her from pain, it also isolates her from the exhilarating highs of true vulnerability and deep connection. Over time, the predictable routine can breed a silent resentment, as she wonders if she sacrificed her passion for mere safety. To truly heal, she must slowly allow herself to take small emotional risks, trusting her own resilience to handle potential disappointment. Safety should be a foundation for growth, not a permanent hiding place from the beautiful, messy, and unpredictable reality of love. When she finally embraces vulnerability, she discovers that true security comes from within, allowing her to love freely without constant fear. This transformation turns her fortress into a welcoming home, where both safety and passion can coexist in a beautiful, harmonious balance. Then we meet the fantasy chaser. This woman lives in a perpetual state of waiting for a monumental, life-changing event. She views her current partner as merely a temporary placeholder, keeping the seat warm until her true destiny finally reveals itself. Her eyes are constantly scanning the horizon, always ready to pack up and leave the moment a seemingly better possibility appears. This chronic dissatisfaction prevents her from ever fully committing to the present moment or appreciating the quiet beauty of ordinary life. She is captivated by the illusion of potential, forever chasing a mirage that promises ultimate fulfillment but remains just out of reach. The fantasy chaser often consumes romantic media, using fictional love stories as an impossible benchmark for her real daily personal relationships. When reality inevitably falls short of her grand expectations, she quickly becomes disillusioned and begins searching for the next exciting thrill. This endless pursuit is a defense mechanism, protecting her from the terrifying vulnerability of truly committing to a flawed human being. By keeping one foot out the door, she maintains an illusion of control, believing she can always escape to something better. However, this constant searching leaves her feeling profoundly empty, as no real person can ever compete with a perfectly crafted fantasy. She must confront the uncomfortable truth that real love is built through daily effort, compromise, and accepting imperfections in her partner. The magic she seeks is not found in a dramatic rescue, but in the quiet, consistent devotion of a real relationship. Letting go of the fantasy requires immense courage, as it forces her to face her own deep fears of ultimate rejection. When she finally stops running, she may discover that the profound love she always wanted was standing right in front of her. Embracing reality allows her to build a genuine connection, transforming her restless energy into a deep, grounding appreciation for her life. Now we explore the career-dominant woman. These powerful individuals approach their personal relationships exactly like they manage complex corporate projects. They desperately want a strong man they can lean on, yet they struggle immensely to surrender their tightly held daily control. This paradox creates immense friction, as their desire to lead constantly clashes with their secret yearning to be guided and protected. They are highly successful, independent, and fiercely intelligent, bringing a formidable energy to every single aspect of their busy, demanding lives. However, the boardroom tactics that guarantee their professional success often alienate their romantic partners, creating an atmosphere of constant, exhausting competition. They analyze every emotional interaction with cold logic, treating vulnerability as a weakness to be eliminated rather than a beautiful strength. A partner may feel like an employee undergoing a performance review, constantly evaluated against impossibly high and strictly enforced personal standards. The career-dominant woman often feels exhausted by the heavy burden of always having to be the strongest person in the room. She secretly longs for a safe space where she can finally take off her heavy armor and just be completely vulnerable. Yet when a partner tries to step up and lead, her deeply ingrained reflexes force her to immediately snatch back control. This dynamic often attracts passive men who are perfectly willing to let her run the show, which ultimately breeds deep resentment. She resents them for not being strong enough, ignoring the fact that she never gave them a real chance to lead. To break this cycle, she must learn the profound art of yielding, understanding that surrender in love is not a defeat. True intimacy requires stepping out of the managerial role and embracing the messy, unpredictable nature of an equal, loving, romantic partnership. It takes immense strength to let someone else drive, trusting that they will safely navigate the emotional journey of their relationship. When she finally allows herself to be supported, she discovers a profound sense of relief and a deeper, more fulfilling connection. Balancing her fierce independence with genuine emotional vulnerability makes her not just a powerful executive, but a truly complete, loving woman. Finally, we encounter the archetype of cynical independence. This woman has meticulously built a completely independent life that requires absolutely nobody. She proudly wears her fierce independence as a heavy shield, protecting her from the terrifying prospect of future emotional pain and rejection. Interestingly, she is frequently drawn to significantly weaker or troubled men, subconsciously seeking partners who desperately need her guidance and support. By playing the noble savior, she maintains absolute control over the relationship dynamic, ensuring she is never the one feeling vulnerable. This strategic imbalance guarantees that her partner relies on her, minimizing the terrifying risk that she might ever be abandoned again. However, this dynamic is incredibly draining, as she constantly pours her precious energy into fixing someone else instead of nurturing herself. The role of the eternal caregiver prevents her from experiencing the beautiful reciprocity of a truly balanced and healthy romantic partnership. She convinces herself that she does not need anyone to take care of her, masking her deeply hidden fear of intimacy. Her cynical worldview tells her that all men will eventually disappoint her, so she preemptively chooses partners who cannot possibly succeed. This highly destructive prophecy reinforces her belief that she is the only person she can ever truly rely on in life. To heal, the cynical independent must bravely dismantle the high walls she has built and confront her immense fear of dependency. She needs to realize that needing someone is not a fatal weakness, but a fundamental aspect of the shared human experience. Allowing herself to be nurtured and supported by an equal partner is the ultimate act of courage for this guarded woman. When she finally relinquishes the savior complex, she opens the door to a relationship based on mutual respect and genuine love. These 5 archetypes illustrate the profound complexity of the emotional journey of a woman navigating the unique challenges of her 40s. Whether seeking validation, safety, fantasy, control, or cynical independence, the underlying motivation is always a deeply human desire for ultimate fulfillment. Understanding these subconscious drives is the first crucial step toward breaking destructive patterns and cultivating healthier, more deeply satisfying romantic relationships. It requires brutal honesty to examine our own hidden motivations and acknowledge the ways we might be sabotaging our own happiness. But this difficult introspection is entirely necessary for genuine personal growth and the development of truly authentic, lasting emotional connections today. Women over 40 possess an incredible depth of wisdom, forged in the fires of their past triumphs, mistakes, and profound heartbreaks. When they align their conscious desires with their subconscious needs, they become an unstoppable force of nature, radiating confidence and grace. They no longer need to settle for illusions of love, demanding instead a profound connection that honors their entire, complex being. The journey from perceived scarcity to genuine abundance is a transformative process that redefines their approach to love and personal fulfillment. By acknowledging their need for validation without becoming consumed by it, they learn to deeply appreciate their own intrinsic, enduring worth. By seeking safety without sacrificing passion, they create a stable foundation that allows true love to flourish and grow incredibly strong. By abandoning impossible fantasies, they learn to find profound magic in the beautiful imperfections of a genuine, everyday human romantic relationship. By releasing their relentless need for absolute control, they discover the immense freedom and joy of true partnership and mutual surrender. And by letting down their cynical defenses, they finally allow themselves to be truly seen, deeply loved, and completely supported today. This decade is not a decline, but a powerful renaissance, an opportunity to rewrite the narrative of their own romantic lives. It is a time to shed societal expectations and embrace the raw, unfiltered truth of who they have truly become today. The women who successfully navigate this complex transition emerge with a profound understanding of themselves and what they truly, deeply need. They become beacons of authentic strength, inspiring others to embark on their own unique path of deep and profound emotional healing. True love after 40 is not about finding someone to complete you, but finding someone who perfectly complements your total wholeness. It is a beautiful merging of two fully formed individuals, choosing to walk together on a shared path of continuous growth. This requires patience, immense vulnerability, and a steadfast commitment to facing the uncomfortable truths that lie hidden within our own hearts. But the reward is a love that is deeply grounded, profoundly satisfying, and capable of weathering any storm life may bring. So to every woman navigating this transformative decade, remember that your profound depth is your absolute greatest and most beautiful asset. Honor your unique journey, embrace your complex needs, and never settle for anything less than the profound awe you truly deserve. The world needs your authentic wisdom, your fierce vulnerability, and your uncompromising commitment to living a life of genuine emotional truth. Thank you for joining us on this deep exploration of the hidden psychological forces shaping the lives of women over 40. We hope this analysis has provided valuable insights and inspired you to reflect on your own unique emotional journey and relationships. If you found this content meaningful, please share it with others who might benefit from these profound psychological truths and insights. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned to Female Nature Revealed for more deep dives into the fascinating psychology of human relationships.